Okay, welcome everyone to another beautiful Wednesday at the City Hall Farmers Market. Although I have to say, where did that cool weather go that we've been having? This is actually a more normal May for the city of Houston. In the last year, the city of Houston has become known for its records, for top 10 lists and lists of superlatives, and seems like every week we have another really great and amazing record that we've set, best of. I've always said that I like the fact that Forbes called us the coolest city in America. Our airport system, international or intercontinental airport, is the 4th best airport for connecting flights. It's just all these amazing lists. But it's not just about those kinds of lists on which the city of Houston sets records. Now we have a new record, and actually I think we've set a few over the years, like largest taco ever assembled. That was out here on the City Hall. And I think we also did the largest king cake that may have been a Guinness record, but I'm not sure. But I know for sure that we have established a new Guinness World Record here in the city of Houston. And it actually is associated with the Houston airport system. Many of you know that we operate 3 airports: Bush Intercontinental, Hobby, and Ellington Airport. Ellington Airport is most closely associated with our relationship with NASA, but Ellington Airport is also now going to be associated with speed, and most especially speed records. We have set a new record on 4 wheels rather than in winged flight. Joining me to give you the details of that new speed record and to talk a little bit about the amazing vehicle behind me that set that speed record is John Hennessy of Hennessy Performance, which made this amazing vehicle just up the road in Sealy. Mr. Hennessy.
Thank you, Mayor Parker. I'm just grateful to be here. Thanks to Mayor Parker and the City of Houston, City Council, Director Diaz from the airport system, Sean and the guys at Ellington. Let me tell you what, Houston's known as the Space City. It's also now can be known as the Speed City because we've got some incredible places and things going on in Houston that for car lovers and people like myself that like to go fast, being able to go down to Ellington Field, and anybody who's got a car or motorcycle can show up this Saturday at the Aeros and Autos event and pay their $200 and show up and see how fast their car can run on a half a mile on the 422 runway, which is basically the same runway where Air Force One lands. That doesn't happen anywhere else in any other city in America. Doesn't happen in any other country, and it's just another thing that shows why Houston is a special place. So we're grateful for the opportunity to go out there and test our car. The quick story in the Venom GT, the guys from the airport have been kind enough to let us rent the runway from time to time, and we had a chance to go out with folks from the Guinness World Records to see how fast our car would go from 0 to 300 kilometers and 186 miles an hour. They wouldn't do miles per hour because it's a world record. So anyway, so we went out there. We thought our car was pretty quick. At the end of the day, back on January the 10th, we ran 0 to 186 miles per hour in 13.6 seconds, beating the existing world record held by the Koenigsegg Agera R, which is about a $1.6 million car built in Sweden. We beat them by about a second. We also went 0 to 200 miles per hour in about 14.5 seconds, another world record. And again, we're grateful. We've got a great team at Hennessy Performance, Kevin, Dave, my business partner, Don Goldman. We're very excited about the vehicles that we build out in West Houston. But we could not have set this record without the help from the city and the airport. And in a day and age when a lot of people want to complain about the government this and the government's not doing that and the government's not too much in our lives and that whole story, I want to be a guy that stands up and says, hey, when the government does something that's nice, that's helpful, that they didn't really have to do, that they didn't have to be bothered with, that a small company like ours that's trying to grow and employ and put people to work and bring tax dollars into the area, we're grateful when our government leaders step up and do little things like this to help us. So thank you, Mayor Parker, and we're glad to share this record with you in the city.